All right, let me tell you this for these love readings, right? Now, I know that when you guys want to hear what you want to hear, you're going to go to the readers that you gravitate towards. Understand something about how I read so I don't get any Karens. Before you even listen, and I'm going to explain this to every single pile, understand that I'm a very strict reader. Whatever spirit wants me to tell you, I'm going to tell you. So do not shoot the messenger. I do not believe in any ideologies as far as twin flames and things like that. I feel like when you start to feed illusions and you start to get into depth with things that are not real and hasn't been confirmed by God, you are going to play yourself like a fiddle, because evil is going to see that and they're going to torment you and they're going to eat you up and chew you out. Therefore, I understand that there's a lot of people in this world who are dating and who are seeking someone to spend the rest of their lives with. Now, coherent to that, it does not mean that God doesn't have someone for people. I just feel like some people are meant to stay single for the rest of their lives, and other people are meant to have someone. You don't know what God has planned for you. I don't even know what God has planned for you. But I am going to do this reading according to how spirits want me to interpret it. Meaning, I'm not going to sit here and say things that you like or that you enjoy just to make you happy. I have to be very honest and strict and direct. And whether you want to take my advice or not, that's fine. But I will ask of you to not dislike the videos because you're not hearing things that you do not want to hear. Because there are a lot of Karens that come on here and they start running their mouth. If you don't like the way I read, you are more than welcome. I don't even need to give you permission to do this to watch another reader. But I read very direct. I'm comfortable doing that. That's the way I'm going to read, and that's just the way I'm going to do things on my channel. Alright, now with that being said, I'm going to get into pile 1. Pile 1 with this lovers here, I feel like the person that you're regarding to, I'm hearing Patrick, I'm hearing Anthony, I'm hearing Lewis, or Lois, or I'm hearing David, Devon. If any of these names resonate, or even the first initial of their first name, because they sound like first names, if it's last names as well, because I don't know, I could be wrong. Just understand that you guys, I may not be the reader for you, right? Because if you look at and you hear the sensitivity message, you know that I'm not going to condone twin flame relationships. But I'm not condoning that maybe God does have someone special out there for you that would be like the love of your life. But you guys are very lovey-dovey. You could be very Piscean. You believe that in the fairy tale. You believe in the illusion that you're going to have a partner. You believe that, that there's going to be someone for you, and you're very lovey-dovey. And when you go into a relationship, you guys could be a Pisces, a Cancer, or Scorpio. You haven't matured into your Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So you're very like perky, and you might, when you go into relationships, you automatically just want to give all of your love in the relationship, and you show people how loving you are and how you're going to cook for them and do all these special things. Spirit is telling you to be mindful that when you keep doing this with guys and girls, when you get into these relationships, they are going to eat you up and chew you out, because they already see that you're willing to give your all based on this ideology of fairy tale love, and they continuously are going to take advantage of that because you're willing to give your all. They see that you're willing to give your all. They don't have a ring. They're not married. You just started the connection, and they start to take advantage. You are like a love bomber because you want love so much, and you continuously are going to get taken advantage of. So the person that you are in a connection with, whether you're dating, whether it's something long term, whether you want to marry this person feels about you that they want to take advantage of you. They want to see how much they can get from you, because you are very lovey-dovey. They want to see how much am I going to be how much can I take from this person? Because this person is going to do everything for me without a ring on their finger, without me proving anything to this person. How much can I take from them? Spirit is telling you that this person is really evil and they're going to prove to you in every which way why this message is wrong. So, um, you know how a lot of people might say actions speak louder than words? That does not go for this connection because this person is going to manipulate you by actions and words. This person is not just going to manipulate you by words. They're going to put on masks and they're going to deceive you by showing you how good of a person they are, by even telling you how good of a person they are. But Spirit is saying, whether you want to believe them or not, sometimes you're very stubborn or hard of hearing, and they're telling you whether you want to believe them or not. This person sees how you are when it comes to the lovers, love, intimacy. I'm hearing The Notebook, the song, or that the last song with Miley Cyrus. Like, you are into that. You are into that, and you are very open with love. You believe in love. You give love its dying and last chance. They see that, and they are going to take every single bit of energy of this loving and open part of you, and they're going to eat you up and chew you out. And they're telling you, they're saying that Spirit is saying that they know that this is a really tough message to swallow, but you have to understand, people need you need to get to know people and try not to keep giving them everything. Like, you give them your all before you have even established a friendship, before time even has passed. And people see that. So they don't think, oh, let me nourish this. You got to understand, there are good people in this world and there are evil people in this world. You attract a lot of evil people because you're so open. They're not thinking to themselves, oh, let me see and let me love on this person. They're not thinking that. They're thinking, let me see what I can get from this person. You have a lot to offer, and they don't have to do anything to earn what you have to offer. So because they don't have to earn anything, they want to take from you. And they're saying, until you learn how to be more private, how to be more intelligent about how to approach dating and trying to find the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, people are just going to continue to take advantage of you. You need to learn how to spend time alone, how to be more tough, how to be more mean, how to spend more time by yourself, and then you can find a partner who is going to meet you halfway, who is going to want to take care of you. But they're saying you don't even give yourself a chance to find good people because you just pour into the first person that gives you attention just so they could feed that desire you have for true love. And I'm getting like Cinderella fairy tale. They're trying to like snap you back into reality, and they're trying to tell you this is dangerous because just how beautiful this card looks, they're saying that in reality, this person is going to strip you bare. You see how the woman and the man is naked? Whether you're the woman or the man in the situation, they're saying this person is going to rip you bare. And everything's going to look well. And they're going to show you well. You're going to think everything is peaceful. But just in a matter of time, in a snap, they're saying this person's going to rip you bare. And you're going to feel really uncomfortable. And you're going to feel like you should have listened. So that's what they're saying here. The person that you're with right now, whether you're dating, whether it's platonic, whatever it is, they're saying they're going to rip you bare, whether you want to listen to them or not. So just be mindful that this approach you have is no longer suitable. They're saying that you're an adult. Even if you're a teenager, be mindful you need to grow and evolve from this. They're thinking to themselves how this person feels is they're going to rip you bare. They want to take advantage of you because you have a lot to offer. They're not thinking, let me care for this person. I really love this person. That's not their intentions. They're evil. They have bad intentions. They're immature. They like to have their way, and that's all they're thinking of. All right, for this pile, the way your person feels about you is they just want to have a good time with you. They don't want anything serious. I feel like for some of you watching this pile, you might be gay, in terms of liking girls or liking boys or even trans or any of the other former or previous or near far or continuous, sexualities that people identify with. In terms of that, I would just say that you guys are just being seen as a good time. They want to be lustful with you. This person's very silly, very playful. They don't like to be serious. They're very immature. Like, I feel like if this person is older, they act very childish. They even have a lot of narcissistic tendencies. They're very catty. And I feel like even if you don't see these parts now, because this person doesn't show it, I'm hearing possibly a Scorpio, a Gemini, a Sagittarius, or even a Leo. If this person is not showing these tendencies now, they will eventually show over time. For your sun sign, I don't know if you're an Aries, a Capricorn, possibly watching this, but if you are one of those signs, I also heard a Taurus, just be mindful that this person is like almost have this predator energy for you. They just want to be able to sleep with you and then brag about it to their friends or say that they had you before. It's just like you're being added to their list. Like they just like to try different things. Well, the cat stands out a lot. Like I'm not even paying attention too much to the Queen of Wands. I'm paying more attention to the cat, which just means that they do have very sneaky and promiscuous behavior. They can be very sneaky. So if this person's a Scorpio, especially, be very careful. They have a lot of sneaky energy about them. They are very manipulative. They will fake and pursue a relationship with you, and then it will turn to be like a tower moment. Everything will just be crazy and wild. They're very manipulative. They're very catty, especially if this was like a girl girl relationship. Be mindful that you have a lot of cattiness ahead of you with this person. This person literally just wants you for a good time. Their time when they feel like they really want to settle down or be with someone and take it seriously is probably at 50 years old. And I don't mean to laugh, but the reason why I'm laughing is because Spirit is showing me two like girls together in a car, like one of those race cars. Spirit is showing me two women together in a race car. And to me, the only reason why it's funny is because it's just very childish. Like, you're 50 years old, you're finally finding something serious, and and it's just like it's a really like long time when this person is gonna want to settle down and want something serious. For now, they just want to have a good time. They want to be in and out with things. But I'm also hearing this person needs to go to the doctor. This person's lying to you. So I feel like this person has had many STDs or different things like syphilis or like smaller things that would eventually turn into bigger things, because I'm hearing that this person steps in and out of the puddle. So this person can be with girls and then probably be with boys, or this person could be with boys and then be with girls, and sexually like it's very dangerous. And they're transmitting things from that, and they'll bring that onto you. Also, be careful with being intimate sexually, and remember energetically how dangerous that is too. And just be mindful to protect yourself, to wear protection. Don't have any children. This person is literally just a good time. They just want to be silly. They're not really taking you seriously. I'll also say do not share anything personal with this person, because if you start sharing and opening up with really personal things with this person, they're gonna start to use it against you. So say if you say, hey, I have a bad tendency to not let go of the past. This person is gonna start like making stuff up. Like one day you could be like calling them on the phone and you're making breakfast, and you're like, babe, and they're like, yeah, babe, and you have like an attitude because they didn't call you back the night before, and then they could be like, oh yeah, you never let go of the past, and you kind of just feel like saying like shut up, like what are you talking about? Like, when somebody's like gaslighting you or just trying to use something, they will use any little thing and turn it against you. This is a very very playful, very very immature energy. Also, I'm hearing that they get jealous. So be careful what you tell them. And it's not jealous in a way of possessive or your mind kind of jealous. It's jealous in a way of they want what you have. So they're very catty. They're very catty and they don't want anything serious with you. So it's better just saying be mindful that this is somebody that's going to brag and going to talk about you, if you choose to be intimate or if you choose to even possibly pursue a relationship, understand cheating is going to happen. There's no way to prevent it. You can't change this person. This person is not going to change until they're like 50. And if this person is 50 and up, Spirit is saying, listen, this person, even if this is a boy, Spirit is saying that, listen, this person is just very immature. And if this is a guy and like girl kind of relationship, understand that if you're a girl watching this guy is very immature, and if you're a boy watching this girl is very immature. So just understand that they're not gonna want anything until they're old and gray, and you're not gonna change them. They're like, stop. Spirit is just saying, stop all the bullcrap. And yes, they curse. You don't have to be formal here. They do curse if that's gonna get you to understand what they mean. And they're just saying, stop with all the bullcrap here. Get over yourself. Move on. Do not wait. Do not give in to any of these false and fake ideologies or things that people do to make themselves feel better. Don't be delusional. It is what it is. Remember, these messages are very direct. And move on. If this is not what you're looking for, move on. But understand you asked, what are his or her thoughts? This is his or her thoughts. Okay, with this King of Swords energy here, pile 3, his or her thoughts are they are a very materialistic person. So this is your typical Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, what is it, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, where they just want to see what they can get out of the relationship. But it's not like pile 1. And no, I don't recommend you listen to pile 1. But with pile 1, it was more like taking advantage of a person because they're more privileged and they just want to see what they can get out of someone because they like to take advantage, they like to use, they like life easy, like a bad part of an Aries person because they like the fast life. But with the King of Swords, it's more in this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini kind of energy. No, energy, not kind of. Okay, Spirit, correct me. That they want to take advantage and see what they can get materialistically. So this is going to be your typical YouTuber kind of person. Like if you guys are famous or if you guys have a channel or something, they like the relationship. The way that they think of you is that you're a brand and that you can bring in more money. So if this is like a YouTube connection or something, that's how they think of you. It's not love. They don't feel love. They're very, very like what they could get kind of person, but it's not gonna come across in like a lazy way. They're gonna be a little bit more driven. They want more like a business connection with you. They don't really care about intimacy. Right off the back, I'm just hearing a lot of you guys are sitting here like, that's not that bad. I want to tell you guys that, and that's something that I was aiming to tell you, but truthfully, Spirit just corrected me and they said, no, it is that bad because this person is not going to be somebody that has your back. This person is not going to be somebody that, like, if you're, say, if this is business or your friends, if something bad happens, they're not going to be there for you. If somebody dies, they won't show up to the funeral. Like, they're not going to have your back, and in a lot of ways, you're going to feel like they don't have your back. You're going to feel like it's just business. You're going to feel like it's just work in this connection. So they're saying that's not good for you because for some of you watching this, you are more loving. I'm hearing like a lot of empresses are watching this, so you're very loving. Some of you guys have well boundaries. Some of you guys are well equipped and well evolved and mature in life. And this person is not going to meet you at that level because they are more focused on business and what they can get from you. So if you guys are famous or you have a good job, some of you guys are lawyers watching this, some of you guys are doctors, some of you are in the medical field, you're very secure in your life. This person is seeing in what ways they can have what you have, not what ways they can grow with you. Some of you guys have a daughter watching this or a son watching this that you have to take care. They're not thinking in what ways they can add to your life or help you for the love of loving you and just wanting to be with you. They're just thinking in what ways can you help their pockets grow, in what ways can finances be a thing. I feel like for some of you guys, you have been feeling this way lately just by the way that they act. but they will motivate you to like get things done, to get your degree, to do well. They will support you, but that's because you're a business connection for them. So in any ways that they're supporting your pockets, they feel like, oh, okay, they're supporting their pockets too, because that is the way that they're seeing that this connection. They just feel like it's just going to be finance and it's gonna add to their lives. So if you guys are famous watching this or you're known for something, they see you as a business connection. It's nothing about love or realness. You're not gonna get any of that you want, because as soon as they find someone who is just like you or equivalent to you or even better than you, not in the sense of being better than you. I'm not saying in that sense. I just feel like we're all at different pace, and like, for example, somebody could be a billionaire, and that does not necessarily mean that they're better than me. But as far as finances, I'm not a billionaire. They're a billionaire. So, yeah, that means that they have better finances than me. So, I just mean it in that way. They will find someone with more money than you, really, is what I should have said. Sorry. They will find someone with more money than you. So, that way, that person can add to their pocket even more than you are. That's where Spirit is saying, like, be mindful that you're like almost there at finding a partner that they want for you in your life, but you just haven't arrived just yet, because you don't want somebody in your life that is going to take from you financially and not look out for your best interest and be there for you. Actually want someone in your life who is going to be there for you. And I feel like this person, don't confront this person. I feel like a lot of you want to confront this person or you want validation. If you do that, this person's just going to catch an attitude with you. They're going to act childish. They're going to walk away. They're going to say, oh no, how could you say that? They're going to play those, victim mentalities and make you feel so bad for asking them. But understand that they're being sneaky and conniving about it, and they just feel like they're really upset that they just got caught. So don't even worry about it, like don't expect the truth out of someone. You gotta remember, with people with bad intentions, whether they know it or not, whether they have healed or not, understand that because they're not evolved and they're not at a stage, or because they just want to be evil, they're not going to accept their wrongs. They're not even going to apologize for it. They're going to just continuously find ways to take advantage. Like, you guys must remember that. Like, all of the exes I ever had, I always wondered to myself, like, why haven't any of them ever just told me the truth or be honest? And then I would have just left the relationship. But you see, that's the problem for them, because they're evil and because they're negative and they're immature and haven't evolved. They don't want me to leave the connection. If they wanted me to leave the connection and they had any good bone in their body, they would just be honest. Because there are people in this world that do just want a business connection with someone, but they're being bad people. They're just having bad intentions. So I couldn't expect any of them to just let me go for just goodness sake. They want to take advantage. They want to use you. They want to abuse you. That's how bad people think, whether we like it or not. So don't expect the truth. Don't confront the situation. Even if you want to badly, you have to be willing to trust God and trust Spirit. And if you don't, you will see for yourself regardless, but you act. So they're just telling you, hey, it's not for your best interest. You're going to get annoyed. You're going to feel used. You're going to feel taken advantage of. You're going to feel like this relationship is like a brand or like a work relationship. I'm hearing Latoya Forever. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with her, but if you look her up, I remember like in some divorce video she had, she talked about how like the relationship felt like more of a business connection for her. She just felt like she was doing everything. I feel like you're going to resonate with her a lot, and your end result in this relationship is going to be like that. If you continue, just be mindful that's what's ahead. If you don't, then good job. And they're saying, moving forward, don't give up. Be open to dating, be open to learning and seeing what you like, but this is not the end result for you, because obviously they see that it's not long term. All right, pile 3, that's it.